Hey there! You're probably here because you want to learn how to make an apron. First, you'll need a pattern. But never mind all that. The great thing about this project is none of the measurements have to be exact. No one can tell you how big to cut the pieces. You measure that with your heart. First, get out your fabric. I'm using a twin-size sheet I got for $5 at Value Village. Once you've got your fabric laid out, you'll want to cut out 4 strips of fabric at least a yard long. If you don't have a yardstick, you want it to be at least as long as a baseball bat. Now you're going to lay your remaining fabric on the floor. Fold it in half twice, now it should be in quarters. Measure the length of your hand from the corner and make a little circle. That will be for your waist. The second part will be length. I went with 14 inches away from the first circle. Now cut along your lines. You should end up with this little donut. I would recommend testing it for twirlability before you go any further. Here I am, pinning my fabric so it stays together while I'm cutting more baseball bat pieces. I'm not sure why I made so many, the banana bread must have gotten to my head. Next, you're going to want to take your baseball bats, pin them in half, sew down the lines, and turn them inside out. I would recommend doing this over a day or two because the repetitively mind-numbing sewing all day was starting to turn me into irrepressible thoughts of Death Barbie. Or it could have been the fact that it was the last day of summer break and I spent it alone in my basement. Who's to say? Okay, now you want to take two rectangles about the size of an iPad and pin them together. If you're using printed fabric, make sure to pin the right sides together. Now take your baseball strips and pin them between the rectangles. This way, when you sew across the top and turn it right side out, your straps will be on top. Now pin across the sides and top of your little rectangle and sew them together. Okay, before this next step, you're going to want to cut a line in your donut so that it's not a complete circle anymore, and then start hemming your donut. Next, you're going to want to pin your rectangle strap contraption to the opposite side of your skirt from the slit. You're going to sew it down and pin your remaining baseball bats around the waist. These will be your straps, and they'll help hold on your apron. Wow, you're done! I would recommend wearing this over a silk slip to give off a I Stole Ariel's voice vibe. It's also great for doing laundry. Whoops, how'd that get in there? This would also be great for Inferno Pilates if your cat would get out of your gym bag or you don't have a cat.